Welcome, everybody. I want to welcome you to Creating Cards with Debbie. And I've got an echo going on here. I'm trying a new system, so hold on a second. Let me see if I can't mute that. Okay, let me try that again. Let me know if you can hear me okay. I'm coming on at a time that I'm not usually on, so I'm going to give a few minutes for everybody to get here. Hopefully, my notifications got sent out letting everybody know. Hmm. Well, hi, Becky. I'm trying a new system, but I'm thinking I'm getting some echoing. Can you hear me okay? Sounds great. Okay. All right. Maybe it's just on my end that I'm hearing it. I'm just going to do a paper pumpkin kit today that I received. I received my September 2023, and I haven't done anything with it yet. So I'm just going to do it on screen and let everybody see what it's all about if you're not familiar with paper pumpkin. And let me go through my introduction and everything. I'm creating cards with Debbie, and you can shop with me in my store at www.debbiefoster.stampinup.net. And if you need to contact me, you can just private message me here on Facebook. And so next month, Paper Pumpkin is going to be called Home for the Holidays. It says you get everything you need to create a shimmery, sparkling Christmas cards. And you get 8 card bases, 4 each of 2 designs, 8 coordinating envelopes, 1 real red Stampin' Spot, 1 glitter glue, which is something new, and 1 photopolymer stamp set. So you can sign up with Paper Pumpkin for next month. This kit is already not available anymore. So it's the deadline is the 10th of the month. It cuts off. So you have until October 10th to sign up for the next Paper Pumpkin. So I'm going to go ahead and get started here. Can you see me okay, Becky? Everything looks good to you? This is a beautiful Paper Pumpkin box. This is one that I'm going to keep. Here's the inside, and it comes like this. You get your stamp set, and it's got some flowers and some sentiments, and a Lost Lagoon Stampin' Spot. Okay, good, Becky. Glad to hear that. How are you doing today? And our tissue paper, I think, is a Mossy Meadow color. And I save all my tissue papers so I can use them for gifts later on. I'm just going to pull that out of the box here and set that aside. Get rid of some of this crinkling sound. Okay. I'm hoping this new program works out good. I've been having problems with my where the way our layout is, so hoping this solves that. Okay, so it comes all cellophane wrapped. Everything's included in there. Here's the front, which has your instructions in it, and I'm getting a glare from our light. Oh no, Becky, I hate that. New medications can set your body on a whirlwind. Hope that it gets leveled out for you so it won't bother you. I had my flu shot Thursday, and I usually have a little bit of reaction from the flu shots all the time, but this one really kicked me. I woke up the next morning. Well, that night I went to bed feeling kind of, I don't know, feverish and chilled, that sort of thing, not feeling good. But I thought, well, maybe that's all it's going to be. But I woke up the next morning and I took my blood pressure every morning and it had dropped down to 80 over 53. So I guess it made my blood pressure drop for some reason. Okay, so it's got a little bit of cardboard in here, and you can use this to do your stamping on if you don't have a piercing mat or anything to cushion your photopolymer stamps. So I have done that. I've used that to stamp on. So I think that's what we're going to leave right here too. And here's your instructions. And it's all picture instructions. There's no words. So that's kind of a good deal. We don't like to read instructions, so we can just look at the pictures and find out how to do it. Yeah, I'm okay now. I even got a terrible rash on my arm where it went. I still have that yet, but other than that, I feel pretty good. Okay, so we're going to be doing, it looks like a box or a bag, and then some cards that are, I think they're like 3 by 3. I think that's what it is. And then there's some alternatives on the back. So I might try those later on, do some of the alternatives. Okay, and it comes with our tear and tape, some small dimensionals. So everything is included in the kit that you might need. You might just add a pair of scissors and maybe some twine if you wanted. But other than that, everything's all in the kit to do, which makes it really good to take traveling or vacation. You'll have everything right there. Yeah, Becky, me too. I don't like to be sick. I'm not a very good patient. I've had my share. Okay, we've got 8 of these cards. And it kind of looks like it's embossed, but it's not. I don't know if the camera's picking it up very well. Maybe you can see it. But it's not embossed. It just looks like it is. I guess it's a stamp of some sort that they used. So those are our cards and cute little envelopes, which these are all printed all the way inside too. So I don't know if you can see that. So I might cut those apart later on and use that for something, an alternate. And should be 8 envelopes there with that. And then these are the gift boxes or bags. Very pretty. It's like a linen print on it. And a little bit of gold around the edge. And we'll get to that. We'll do the card first. And we've got 8 boxes or bags. And then we've got all these punch outs. Pumpkins. So I'm going to go ahead and punch some of those out to use today. And leaves. And 2 of the smaller pumpkins. So you got large pumpkins and small pumpkins and leaves. And there's 2 sheets of those. And some mini glue dots, which I save those and I use them all the time. You probably see me use them on my lives that I do. I usually grab those instead of the box of mini glue dots. And then we've got some banners. We've got some short ones and some longer ones. I'm wondering if my lighting is all that good today. We're kind of cloudy out, so it's kind of a glary lighting today. So we'll set those aside. Let's go ahead and grab one of each. I'm not sure which one we're going to be using first. All right, that one just popped out. And then we've got some more flowers. And that looks like it matches the stamp here a little bit. They're kind of similar. So we'll might as well get 2 of those also. And I set those aside. Oops, that one fell out. And then we've got some gold leaves. And this is really thick foil, so it's really substantial. So we got some small ones and large ones. So I'm going to grab probably 2 of each. I'm not sure yet what I'm needing. Like I said, I just opened this box too, and I haven't looked at it to see exactly what's going on with it. So we're going to learn together here today. Okay, and there's 2 sheets of those. It's got tissue paper in between to protect that. So let's stack that back down there again. Just make sure it doesn't get ruined. All right, so I guess we're ready to get started here. Let's get our instructions. And I'm trying to see the comments here. Okay. All right, so let's start out with our little card. Let me put these aside. So did everybody have a good weekend? Ours was good. We didn't do a whole lot of anything, just church yesterday and not really anything on Saturday. I don't think we did anything. Okay, I'm going to burnish the edge of this. And I'm pretty sure this is 3 inches by, oh no, it's 3.5 inches by 3.5 inches. So it's a little bit bigger than I thought. I thought it was just 3 inches, but it's 3.5 inches. And turn my cardboard over. It's kind of warped a little bit. All right, so we're going to start out with our card. And I'm going to just fold this back so I can have a little bit more room here. All right, instead of using my stamping spot, I'm going to bring over my large stamp pad, Lost Lagoon. This is one of our old pads, but it works good yet, so I haven't replaced it. And when I get my stamping spots, I like to leave the hinge on the back. So I'll just take my scissors and I'll run that across there to open it up. Watch the fingers. And there, so that keeps the lid on there so I don't lose it. That's how I do it anyway. But we're going to use the large pad today. So let me go ahead and pop that open. And looks like we're going to do some stamping first with the large flower. Bring a block over here. And when you receive your first paper pumpkin kit, you receive an acrylic block with it. It's a little bit skinnier than this. It's not, well, it's skinnier. It's not as thick. Words are hard for me today. All right, so we're going to ink up our flower. And I thought I seen one of my hairs floating around there somewhere, or a dog hair. There's a dog hair. And we're going to and I'm trying to place this right here. I think it goes this way. We're just going to stamp the edge of our card. That's the upper portion. And again, along the bottom corners. And another one right there. And it looks dark at first, but it will lighten up as it dries. All right, and then we're going to take one of those banners, and we're using the one that's got the flat edge with the flag on the right. And the sentiment we're going to use is going to be with love and gratitude, which is this one right here. And I'm going to grab one of my skinny blocks. This is a G block. I use this a lot with my small sentiments. And we'll ink that up. I'm going to stamp off to make sure it's good. Yeah. And I guess it's right in the center. All right, with love and gratitude. And we'll close up our ink pad for now. Don't need to have any accidents or get our fingers into it. All right, now it's showing we put our mini glue dots on the back of, we're going to use the gold trim. So we're going to put some mini glue dots behind there. And I'm going to use my Take Your Pick tool. And just grab some of these mini glue dots. Set that over there so we don't lose it. And it's showing putting 3. So let's turn it around here so I can see right. One up there. And another one right there. And maybe one right there. So if you wanted to put more on there, you could. But we're going to leave it like that. And then we're going to bring over one of our leaves. And we're going to do the same with that. We're going to put some mini glue dots. And one there. Another there. They give you lots of mini glue dots here, so don't be afraid to use them. And if you didn't want to use your mini glue dots, you could use a different adhesive if you wanted to. All right. So let's go ahead and attach that to our card front. Move those out of the way. And it looks like we're going to put down our gold foil flower leaf first. And we're just going to kind of angle it so it fits on the card. I hope it was the big one I was supposed to use. I bet you I'm using the wrong one. Take that back off. It's supposed to be the small one. It looked big on the picture. Let's do this do-over. And again, we'll put one here. Another over here. And another, whoops, right there. Now let's pop those backings off. I love my Take Your Pick tool. I use it for everything. All right, let's try this again. So it's going to go sort of like this, kind of at an angle. And we'll take off the backings of those. And we'll attach the leaf. And it looks like it goes pretty much like this. Brush them off to the side. All right, now we're going to grab our pumpkins. Got a large one and a small one. And we're going to put just one mini glue dot on this one pumpkin. I'm trying to see if it's going the right direction. And then we're going to put dimensionals on it. So the small one gets 2 dimensionals at the one side. And then the larger one gets 3. All right. And I think we're going to put down the big one first, the big pumpkin. And thinking right about there. And we're going to take the small pumpkin, take off the backings of those adhesives, and we're going to glue the one side that's got the mini glue dot directly down to our other pumpkin, and the dimensionals go on the other side. All right. And now we're going to take our banner that's got our sentiment on it, and we're going to tuck that up underneath. And we're just using mini glue dots for that. Or you could use your liquid glue or your tape runners, your Stampin' Seal. And it says put 3 on that. And then we're going to tuck that up underneath that one pumpkin, the large pumpkin, just a little bit. And yeah, that's really cute. Do you think that's cute? You could add some gems to it too, but I think the gold leafing is probably enough bling. And I'm not sure what you put on the inside. Maybe just leave it as a note for adding to a gift or something. All right, that's that one. Now we get to do the box. So let me move some of my supplies out of the way here a little bit. Whoops. I got ink on my fingers. And let's clean up here a little bit. And set that aside. I'm going to bring one of our bags over here. Bag or box. All right. This one we're going to be using the tear and tape. Here's our tear and tape. And goodness, trying to see how this goes. Okay, showing the big flap. Well, that doesn't look right. All right, maybe it goes this way for putting together. So it's showing this white flap and this wider one down here, which we're going to put our tear and tape on. And some tear and tape down here. Okay, let's try this and see how it goes. No mistakes in paper crafting, just challenges. That's what they say. All right, I should have a little longer there. Let's put another one on there. Surprised my husband's not out there mowing grass. Usually every time I do a live, then he decides to mow grass, but he must be busy doing something else today. He got a new zero turn this year, and he really enjoys mowing grass now. I can't keep him off of it. Okay, and then we're going to turn that over, and we're going to put some more tear and tape on this flap, looks like. All right, and then we're going to add 2 dimensionals to the top of our flap. Oops. And one there. And one there. We're going to leave those on there for now. All right. And it doesn't give any more instructions on how to assemble it, so I guess we're on our own. Okay, that looks about right. I'm just kind of folding on all the score lines here. Well, Saturday was the first day of fall. We don't feel like fall yet. We're still in the 80s. But that's okay with me. All right. Okay, I got all those creased. And then we've got some center creases here. And that's going to fold like that. And this has got like a little V. So I'm not sure how that's going to go. Maybe it pops out by itself when I'm got it all assembled, maybe. Let's just fold this back, crease that a little bit. Fold this one back and crease that a little bit. I'm just folding it on all the creases here. I think this is supposed to come out or something. I don't know. Let's go ahead and attach our flaps down and see what happens. All right, so this one will go in here. All right, those would go on the inside, I believe. So let's take off our Heron tape. And I should have my silicone mat over here because I don't stick to my work surface. So fold them down. Fold that over. That's straight. We can take our foam folder inside to press all of our things down. It looked like it might have been a little crooked in there, but we're going to go with it. All right. And fold our little flap over. Ah, that's a cute little bag. You can put lots of goodies in there. What do you think? You think it's cute? Instead of using the glue dots, I think I might use like Velcro to hold it closed, or a magnet. That way they can open it and close it without ruining the paper. Very, very cute. Now we get to decorate it. And I don't want to glue that down because then I can't open it again. Okay. So here's our pictures here. We're going to use that small one that we had. So let's get that one that we're using. It's already got the glue dots on it. And one of these flowers. And the large banner. And we're going to stamp thank you on that. Let's go ahead and glue these down first. So it looks like If I put that down, that's going to glue there. So I'm going to take off that one glue dot at the end. I'm going to let that just stay loose. And come on, glue dot, come off of there. We don't want you there. I could use my embossing buddy. It's got the powder, but I don't have it here. That would take the sticky off of that. But I think I can get most of it off. All right. So I'm going to attach that down. And where's my other? All right. That already makes it really pretty. And then we're going to take our other flower and we're going to use our mini glue dots. Where'd that go? There they are. And I'm going to put some mini glue dots on the back of our flower. And I'm going to keep them too up towards the top. So I think I'm just going to go with the 4 on there. And I'm probably not following the directions very well. Let's do it this way there. And I've got it kind of going. I don't want to cover too much of the leaves, the gold. So let me put it right there. And I guess my husband's going to go somewhere. He's waving at me. I'm busy. Don't bother me. All right. And bring our stamp set over here. And we want to use thank you. We've got thanks. We've got for you. Thank you and grateful for you. And then plus the other one that we use, the with love and gratitude. Real good sentiments in here. And then another flower or pumpkin. That's a pumpkin. Keep wanting to call it a flower. All right, what did I say I needed? Thank you. I got sidetracked there. And grab a clean block here. And bring our ink pad over. I hope you're able to join me again Wednesday. I don't know what I'm making yet. I've got to work on that today. But I should be back my same time, 1 o'clock Central Time, Wednesday afternoon. And if you'd like me to go a little earlier, let me know. I could do that. Change the time a bit. Or if another day would work better. I'm open to suggestions. Okay, that kind of smudged a little bit, but I kind of like it. It's kind of a shadowy look. All right, and we're going to place 3 dimensionals on there. I take your pick tool back here. And we'll pop those papers off the backings. Ooh, it stuck to my finger. And that's going to go right across the flowers. Centered. Well, it's not really centered, but it's stuck down there already. It's going to have to stay like that. That is really pretty. Thank you. Or you could use one of the other sentiments too, would work. And I don't know what I'd put inside there. It's going to hold a lot of candy or maybe stockings for Christmas for somebody for a gift or a birthday. Lots of things would fit in there because the box itself measures 3.5 inches by 5 inches. So you're not really limited on something small. It could be something a little larger. But okay, so there's our 2 projects. The card and then the little box. I'm going to hold that so, well, I'm going to hold it so it doesn't pop open. And so what do you think? You like those? I think I really like them. I think I'd probably might add a little few gems to it too, rhinestones or something, or if you had gold rhinestones, that would look really pretty, or some gold twine or ribbon. Things are going through my mind here. How I could do alternates with it. Every time I get my paper pumpkin kits, I do like to do alternates with them, so it gives you a little bit more variety. And let me see. Okay. And it also tells you what colors that the kit coordinates with. It goes with copper clay, crumb cake, lost lagoon, mossy meadow, pebbled path, and gold. So very, very pretty. And here's the alternates. I like this one. It looks really simple. And then the bag has another alternate where you add a ribbon around it to hold the flap shut. That's a good idea. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. And then another idea for the little card. Yeah. This is going to be a fun kit to do alternates for. So, all right. I'm going to let y'all go for today. And I hope you enjoyed these. And if you haven't subscribed to Paper Pumpkin, you might want to check it out. It is a monthly subscription. You can do 1 month, 3 months, 6 month, or 9 months. And we never know ahead of time what exactly is coming. We just get the little sneak peeks with the little flyers each month that says kind of an idea what's going on. But we really don't know exactly what's going to be in there until we receive the kits. And you have until the 10th of the month to sign up for next month's, which is the Home for the Holidays. And can't think of anything else I need to go over. So have a good week, and I hope you'll be able to join me Wednesday at 1 o'clock Central Time. And would like to have some feedback on what do you think of my new program. Do you like this? Did it work out good for everybody? And be sure you like and share the video like normal. And if you're watching it later on YouTube, be sure you hit that subscribe button at the bottom. And I guess that's all for today. We had fun. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thanks for being here.